I had the Vsepr worksheet, and I was responsible for CH2BR2, CS2, and BBR3. So in looking at CHBR2, you add up the valence electrons, and there are 20 valence electrons between all of them. So I drew it out with just single bonds with the H, and it satisfies the octet rule because H only needs 2 valence electrons, and both bromine and carbon have all they need. This makes a tetrahedral shape with bond angles of 109.5 degrees. And looking at CS2, um, there are 16 valence electrons, and so when I first went about forming it, there were 16 valence electrons, but I ran into a problem with carbon not having its octet rule satisfied. So I got rid of the valence electrons on the outside of the S and made double bonds between the C and the S, and this is linear with bond angles of 180 degrees. Next was BBr3, and it has 24 valence electrons, so I formed them with single bonds and satisfied the octet rule for the bromines, but in looking at the boron, there's only 6 valence electrons, but we know that that's okay because boron is an exception to the rule, and because boron has no lone pairs, it is trigonal planar with bond angles of 120 degrees.